funny, funny. Nobody gonna play us for no dummy, dummy. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. How they love me and they judge me at the same damn time. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. How you love me and you judge me at the same damn time. How you love me and you judge me at the same damn time. You wishy-washy niggas really need to make up your mind. You either love me or you hate me. Either way I'll be fine. You love me or you hate me. Either way a bitch gon' shine. Never let nobody bring you down. It's good vibes from when me touch down. You know that it's about that reggae sound. Roll it up 'cause that's another round. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. How they love me and they judge me at the same damn time. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. I smoke the dope so I can free my mind. How they love me and they judge me at the same damn time. Lights it up. Yo, let me roll my dope. Roll the dope. Yo, let me roll the dope. Look, if you're not putting money in my pocket, you need to stop it. Yo, can we drop it? I don't want parts if I ain't getting profit. I don't want parts till you make that deposit. Keep it a stack, I'm being honest. Nigga, step back, fuck being modest. I'm in my bag, bitch, I'm a goddess. Most of you basic, I am the artist.
Hi, everybody. You just testing it, right? Yes. Oh, we are on. Oh, hi, everybody. We are now tuned into the Burnout Podcast. I am Rebecca Shelby. I am your host, and let's talk about it. Right now, I have with me Kuna. She is a what would you even call yourself? Like, what kind of artist would you call yourself?
I would call it, I'm more of like a reggae vibe,
Okay.
but I'm very like, I love every type of genre. So like, I don't want to really like box myself in, but like, yeah, I love reggae.
That.
You feel me?
Yo, that is no funny shit, y'all. Like, it's so crazy because when I met her, it was at the brunch with baddies, and she performed. And I just like, yo, she was on stage and she was performing. I'm just like, yo, I gotta have her on my show, period. Like, her energy was just there. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
On my show, I do weekend recaps and stuff. So, you want to start with your weekend? I start with mine.
My weekend was pretty boring because I just stayed home, watched anime.
I love anime, so that's always a good weekend.
And I cooked food.
What kind of anime you watch?
I love Afro Samurai. What else do I watch? Ooh, this sounds nice. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So many different ones. I'm actually, all right, I'm watching one with my man. And guys, my best friend is standing right there, so she yeah, I'm watching it with him, and like, I don't really know the name of it, but it's just mad gory. Like,
probably Attack on Titan.
Nah, we watched that. It's like it's
even
gory,
worse.
Like, it's brutal.
Right now I'm watching My Hero. So right now I've been watching like the fun, lovey-dovey stuff. Episode just fucking... Yo, I had to get in. Do you watch My Hero? You have to. It's so good. My Hero Academia is actually really good. Okay. So I had to get into an argument with someone because, the main character of My Hero is this boy named Izuku. He, like, basically the whole premise is everybody has powers or whatever. Feel me? Like, 99% of the human population has powers, and then it's like this 1% of people who are quirkless.
Okay.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
So, long story short, he was quirkless. He wound up getting a quirk from one of the top heroes, like, on some crazy shit or whatever. But, like, his story is inspiring. He's relatable. I love his character. Like, I love Deku, y'all. So, y'all, my hero fans, don't come for me. But I had to really curse somebody out because this nigga is not a strong fighter. Like, every time he fights, he almost kills himself.
Weak.
So, I had to get into a whole argument with fucking anime heads about his fighting skills. And because I'm a girl, they're like, you don't know what you're talking about. But yeah.
God.
My weekend was, well, I worked this weekend, but I work at a lounge. So it was still kind of a turn up.
Okay.
Friday, what did I do Friday? I didn't really do much Friday. I feel like I did do something.
Yeah.
But I can't remember because I've been working like all fucking week.
Yeah.
Saturday, I was fucked up at work.
Oh, you lit.
Yeah, I was fucking lit at work. One of the DJs, it was his birthday. So we just was like mad turned. Nobody's fucking working. But in result, at the end of the night, the bouncer was blacking on and it's nothing worse than drunk motherfuckers blacking and feelings and shit like that.
Right.
He was blacking on us. Not because the floor wasn't clean, but because the floor wasn't clean to his standards. Mind you, it's like 4:45 in the morning. Niggas want to go to fuck home.
Right. He's wildin'.
But, and now Sunday, I'm here chilling with you. So that's
Oh, yeah.
lit.
I also did go to the gym.
Okay, working out, keeping that body right. All right. So, let's get into you as like an artist, what you do, what you stand for, all of that good stuff. I got some notes up here, so don't mind me if I'm looking down and stuff.
Got you.
So, one of the first things I had wanted to ask you is, and I asked you this already when you came in, but you could kind of explain more in depth. When did you know, like, okay, I want to do music? Like, when was that, like, that's it?
So I've always loved music. I've grew up on, like Brooklyn music and hip hop and stuff like that. And then my background is Guyanese, so like I grew up with reggae. So like I always had that, and my mom would always, like play both in the house. So like I always loved music.
All right.
So as long as I could talk.
Yeah. All right. That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. So when did you decide, like, all right, because a lot of people, they love music, but they're closet singers. Like, you only hear them singing around the house, singing in the shower.
That was me until I took it seriously.
So what made you want to take that jump?
I know I had a talent, and I didn't want to, keep it to myself. Even though I was so shy about it, but I had the right people to encourage me. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to just do this. And I did it, and I'm doing it.
That's good. So what was that moment? Like, tell us about the moment where you was just like, all right, like, I got to, like, what was that sudden realization? Because I know, like, for me, like, moments in my career is like, there's just been some stuff like, all right, this is undeniable. Like, this is above me. So, like, I have to do this. So what was that kind of like, this is more than me moment?
I don't know. It was just like I said, I've always been shy, and like I would just like play around and post little things here and there, and like people would be like, you have a nice voice and stuff like that, and I'm just like, yeah, I know, but I'm just playing, right? So like I would always play around with it. I still play around like to have fun and stuff, but like that's just my personality. I like to have fun. Yeah. But like, yeah, I just lost my train of thought.
It's all right, because I just started thinking of something else. So you say you're a naturally shy person. So well, not naturally, but you said you're a shy person, right?
I mean, you said that. That was the impression you got.
Oh, all right, my bad. Well, I know you're a Gemini, so I have two sides. Y'all could be very like meek, mild, like, yo, I'm here, I'm just living in this earth with everyone, and then you swip a fucking flip, and it's like, bitch, I'm Beyonce, I'm the queen of this shit. So I know it's like I get down, but yeah, my first impression of you actually was outgoing, and then when you came in here, it was like, oh, she's actually kind of shy. But what I was gonna say is, I got the privilege of watching you perform, and like your energy is like there, like it's just like hearing that, like you was kind of like scared to do music is just like shocking.
Yeah,
like,
a lot of people
on stage
say that.
is just like you were meant. So how did you get that confidence like going on stage?
That's just my personality. Like I'm already a confident person. Like so, like you know, like it was natural, and like I like I'm a clown. Like I love, you know, like I just love making people happy and love making people smile and entertaining people. So yeah, it was nothing.
You definitely do have a good sound and everything. So what was that process like? Like what was like that finding your sound? Like was it something that just came naturally?
I'm still trying to figure it out, honestly. Like I kind of got a gist of it, but I'm still trying to figure it out, you know?
So what are some of the things you feel like right now, like in your career, like I'm trying to think of, I say like a lot when I ask questions, but like what are some of the things right now, like as far as your music career, like are you trying to like do, like to not like step out, because you said you're trying to put out more music, so that was one of the things. What are like other things you're trying to do, like to step outside of the box and like be a different like artist from everyone else?
Just be yourself. Like I'm just being myself. Like people just out here trying to do, you know.
Yeah, and I could see that on you. Like you're really like into yourself, which is good. Like as far as being like a any type of creative, like you just have to really be into like what you have going on. Like you have to really be on. You have to be focused on you, because if you're trying to be like everybody else, you'll never
but
then again, to play devil's advocate, I feel like in this generation, like everybody is the same. Like everybody, like any new person that come out is just like the person that came out the week before them and stuff like that. So how do you keep your authenticity then?
I don't know. I just do me. Like I feel like that's the main thing. Like don't try to be like anybody else. Like just do you.
Have you always been a kind of like I'm a do me kind of person?
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. That's really good. That's especially like in the industry, even like as far as like relationships and stuff like that. Because if you have like, if you're not a I'm a do me person, any relationship you get in is gonna deter you from your music. Does that like, do relationships like affect like your music? That's good. That's good. So you're like not even just like
have the support. So like,
that's good, because a lot of people don't. Yeah, like a lot of people don't have people, even as far as friendships. Like a lot of people don't have friends. Like your best friend is here. Shout out to your best friend. Like a lot of people don't even have that. A lot of people don't even have that. Like they don't have someone to just like come out with them, see what shit is about, you know, look around. Like this could have been a whole dungeon.
Right.
We talking about sex trafficking. This could have been a whole sex trafficking ring. Feel me? But you got Bestie here. Feel me? To protect you. Like she here holding it down there like, all right, what's
you will
going
protect me?
She looking like, I don't know if I would lie, but nah, it's definitely good. So how did you what was the first song like you put out? You remember the first song like you put out? Like,
oh yeah, it's called Just a Dance. It's on SoundCloud. Follow my SoundCloud, Kuna Space Hunt. Yeah.
What was that like creating that song and putting it out?
Okay, so that's, sorry, my jingles, I'm sorry. That's when I like before, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let me just tell you how it happened. So I was on the train, right? And I was just sitting there and I'm like, I found this beat and I'm like, ooh, I like this. And like instantly, like, I don't know what came over me. I don't know how it happened, but I just started writing. Like, I just took out my notes and I just started writing.
Okay.
Like, I had a hook and I was like, ooh, this is fire. Nah. Yo, you got time for the studio session? So I went to the studio and I recorded it and I put it out and everybody loves it.
And so that's kind of like, that was like, she's like, all right, Kuna's here, y'all.
She has arrived.
Yes, honey. But yeah, so one of the other questions I had wanted to ask you and stuff, just going like through like your Instagram and stuff like that, like, what would you consider yourself more of, a rapper or a singer? Cause not for nothing, like, you can spit bars. Like, you actually have bars and you have a great singing voice.
Thank you. Oh shit. I'm sorry about that. Calling me and shit. I want to consider myself as, you know, times is changing. You know, you could just do whatever. So like I sing, but again, like you said, I have bars. Like I don't want to
like
box
that.
myself
Like
in.
it's just really what, like, I feel like
it's a vibe, whatever vibe it is at that moment
Yeah.
and how I feel, independent on the beat and shit.
So,
you know?
with, like, the rise of just, like, female rappers, like, being in the music industry, because one thing I noticed, like, because the reason why I actually asked you this is the question I want to ask you. So, I noticed a lot with, like, Lizzo. You listen to her? I don't either, so if you say no, I'm not going to be like, what?
I don't listen to her, but, like, I know
Of her.
and like,
the antics.
Yeah, and, like, that song that she had. Shout out
But
to
yeah,
her, though.
so like with Lizzo, like a lot of, like, I see a lot of not a lot of female rappers, mainly just Azalea Banks and then her peoples, but a lot of like people don't consider her a rapper, but it's like the mainstream media is like, no, Lizzo's a rapper.
Are people really saying she's a rapper?
Yeah.
She's not a rapper.
She's a singer. That's
She's a
what I'm
singer.
saying.
I
So-
know that much. She sings.
So I'm just like, what I was gonna ask you is just like, it seems like the mainstream media wants her to be a rapper. Like the mainstream media is always calling her a female rapper. They're always putting her in female rap categories.
Why?
And it's just like,
I don't know. Maybe they trying. That's like a tactic trying to tear her down with the female and not. You feel me?
So I was saying, like, do you like, as far as like perception and like with female rap culture and stuff like that, like, do you feel like a not a pressure, but do you feel like a, like, you know, as if you just have to like listen, like, I make music, like, this is me, this is what I do, like, y'all not gonna box me in? Like, do you feel like people in your career try to do that to you? That was like 3 questions in one.
Right. Do I feel like people try to do that to me? Not really, but like, I feel like my fans really, really like when I'm on my reggae shit, you know? Cause like, it's like modern trappy reggae, like.
Yeah,
so
it is. It is.
Like,
It's a vibe. It's
you.
a vibe. Like,
Thank
you
you.
definitely, because one thing, I don't have people on my show that I feel like are trash. So just like you definitely have what, like, I really want to see what you do in 2020, because you definitely have what it takes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, just like with like even just women in general, I feel like with women, like, it's easier for male artists to be like, oh, I'm just this, I don't want to box myself in. But I feel like with women, as many times as we be like, yo, I don't want you to box me in, people are still like, no, you're this though, no, you're still this, nah,
but
you're still that.
I feel like, and it also depends on the person too, you know, because like, if you tell people this is who you are, then this is who you are. You're not telling me nothing. You're not telling me I'm this and that. Nah. You feel me? Sorry, I just got mad, Brooklyn.
Facts, but it's a fact. But I just even us, like, as girls from New York City, like, girls from New York are more aggressive. That's what people say. I believe it though, because
OD.
just like, yo, I be down south and I just
They're
be like,
mad nice.
that's
You go other places and you like, why the fuck you so nice?
Not even why the fuck you so nice. It's not even that. Cause like, bro, one thing I noticed, like, a nigga's gonna be a nigga no matter what state, country, city, part of the world you in. Like, all these motherfuckers is the same. You run into one that's mildly different, you lucked up. Cause feel me, it's just all of them. Like, but regardless, and not the same in a bad way or a good way. Just like guys are simpler. Like they're simple beings. Like they're just like, okay,
Simple but annoying.
yeah, simple but annoying. Because it's just like, how could you be so simple in these times? Like, but
Niggas.
I feel like as far as just like us women, like us New York girls, like we're more aggressive, so we'll let you know where the fuck to get off at harder than a nigga would.
Right.
But as far as like other girls, like I see where it's just like a female artist could be like, okay, I'm this, and people are just like, oh no, she's that. Like people are just like, they won't put no respect on it.
Yeah.
As whereas like, for example, Lil Uzi. When Lil Uzi first came out, everybody's like, oh, he's a rapper. And then when he finally did that interview where he was like, I don't consider myself a rapper, I consider myself a rock star, everybody kind of respected it. Like, you know what? Yeah, he is a rock star. He is a rock star. Like, people seen the vision, they respected it.
Right.
I feel like with female artists, it's not the same thing. Like, Cardi B has said mad times, like, she just makes music because, like, that's what she wants to do. Like, she just wants to make music to feed her family. Feel me? But constantly people are expecting this girl to be the fucking Lauryn Hill of the fucking... It's like, no, it's not going to happen. Like, she said out her own mouth, I don't write my own stuff. I make music to feed my family.
Right.
But it's still expectation put on her to be the queen of rap. Same thing with Lizzo.
Yeah.
It's pressure put on her, like, she's a female rapper. I don't know if Lizzo has ever came out and said, like, I'm not a rapper or I'm not a, like, but it's
I'm
just
pretty
like,
sure she'll be like,
yeah, because it's just like, how could you not be a singer?
yeah, they wildin'.
Yeah. But even just like, and there are instances where like people just say black people or something just because they don't see them as that. But do you feel like, you being a woman, do you feel like it's harder for you to get people to take you serious with your music?
Of course. Like, this industry is fucking annoying and like, what's my word? Like, it's fucked up. Like, because the men are annoying, and like we said, they're fucking annoying, and like it's like they don't have respect. Not saying all of them, but most of them, they like in order, like, you gotta do something. Do what you gonna do for me, for me to.
You'll meet a couple, like, I'm not even gonna say a couple, because any dude really about his bag that's like in this industry dealing with females, they know, like, feel me, it could go bad for me, it could go bad for you. Feel me? So you'll meet dudes like that are like, yo, like, strictly business. But like you said, there are definitely a lot of guys like, you got to do something first.
It's like, no, like, why can't it just be business? It's like when you want to take it serious, and you as a female trying to be on some business shit, it's like,
it's cute to them. Like, it's like, oh, look at her, she thinks she a businesswoman.
Or it's just like, they just don't
respect it.
Like, fuck out of here.
But yeah, and it's crazy because like I've seen like I've been in situations, not even seen, but I've been in situations where like dudes are like, yo, I wanted this, that, and the thing. I'm like, yeah, I'll build with you professionally. Like, we can.
Okay, so when can I take you out for lunch? There you go.
Yeah, and it'll be like, oh, but we could get to know. No. Like, bro, why? Like,
I said what I said. I want to keep it business. Why are you trying to?
I said what I said in my Nene Leaks voice. But I just feel like for like women, it's just like,
you have to take it. You have to be aggressive. You have to be the way you are, because you gotta show niggas that you ain't coming to fucking play, like, from the jump. From the jump.
Yeah.
So
not only that, but it's just like the simple fact, like, that's what's so important, even for like girls, to have a team. Like, you have to have a team, because if you have like a group of females, a couple dudes in your team and shit like that, niggas know how to come. Like, they're gonna know to come correct. If you're by yourself, people see you kind of as a target. Like, she don't got nobody, nobody not around her. It's a team, XYZ. So that's why it's definitely important for you to have like your support system and stuff.
I appreciate everybody that supports me and is around.
What was that like getting that support system around you, like having like, because a lot of people don't have people that support them. Like, was it something like you were just lucky to have people that genuinely believe in you, or was it something like you just, you know, eventually you met enough people and networked
it was
enough?
both. It was both. Like, I definitely had the people that I had there for me, and the people that I've met along the way. They've been mad supportive, and I appreciate them so much, because I fuck with them, and they OD fuck with me. So thank you.
So what are like, because I want to kind of get into like the whole support, because we've been throwing around the word support. So let's get into this whole support thing. What do you consider support?
You bump my music. Just being there, like my beautiful best friend. Thank you for being here. Like, you know, like, thank you. Like,
that's support.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't have to be here. Her lazy ass could have been in her bed sleeping, but she's here with me. So, yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of times, like, artists would be like on social media, like, yo, nobody don't support me.
No, it's true. I still do that shit, because like, it's like, it's just so much negativity, you know, like, and you try not to focus on the negative.
It's New York City. New York
Right.
is a bull of negative energy.
Yo.
I've been saying this
This
since
shit
I
needs
was
a
born.
fucking sage, like,
Yeah, bro. New York just need one big ass sage.
a big sage session,
Yeah.
a bonfire sage.
Bro, no funny. Like, no, because for real, like, you go other places and it's negative energy everywhere you go. Don't get me wrong.
But New York is toxic.
Bro, yes, that's the word, toxic. Like, in New York City, like, like, right now, like, it's negative energy somewhere in this building. Like, it's somewhere looming, probably above us. Yeah, seriously. But it's just like New York, like, it's like, people in New York are miserable, and I understand why people in New York are miserable, because the rent is high. Like, you can't afford to live in the place that you live. Everybody is having babies. Like, there's literally kids everywhere in this city, and nobody don't got no place to put them. So, like, I get why the energy is the way it is.
Is my lash falling off?
Your lashes look fine.
Because it feels like it. Would you tell me?
Yes, I would.
Because I'll flick that shit
would.
off.
I got you.
All right.
But yes, they look fine. They actually look really good. Are those 3D minks?
I don't know. I don't know shit about lashes.
Oh, you don't?
I just buy them and put them on.
Wait, so you need to cop some lashes from me.
Ooh!
Yes, I have my little lash line. So feel
Shit.
me, you need to come cop some
Yes,
lashes.
give me
Those
some.
are
I got
cute.
you. I got you. I'll support.
Yes, but yeah, but I feel like getting back to artists want support, especially artists in New York City. I feel like a lot of artists in New York City don't know what support looks like.
Yeah.
Like, they don't know what genuine support is.
Because New York is so like fake, and like everybody, you know,
Everybody worried about them. Like, nobody don't, like, everybody's just like, okay, like, how can I get on? Like, what's the next way I'm gonna get on? And it's sad to say, but like 95% of, like, you could have a team of niggas and they're all for self. Like, y'all could have a front, y'all could be together, popping out and stuff like that, but everyone in that team could still be for self. So I feel like in New York City, like, we just need to, like, break that,
have that
like,
sage bonfire.
Yeah,
and just
seriously.
Kumbaya and just smoke
it's
some
so
blunts.
it's
and just
so
chill.
much talent in this city.
Yo.
Like, it's so
It's
much
crazy.
talent
It's
here.
crazy.
But the problem is, too, everyone here wants to be a star.
Right.
Like, nobody wants to be like the back seat. Nobody wants to just chill and be like, all right, my friend do music, maybe I should become a producer, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, maybe I should help her. Yo, sis, you need this. Yo, sis. Like, even like me, when I first decided that because I started off modeling. That's how I got in this chair. Started modeling, then I got into acting, then acting got me here doing an interview, and I got my own show.
That's nice.
Shout out to S.STREET Media for believing in the dream 2020. Yes. But me, like, personally, I just, like, I told all my friends. I was just like, yo, we are cute. Like, let's all just, like, model or do something in the modeling industry. Like, I had a friend, she was really good with like style. Like, I wanted her to be my stylist. I'm like, yo, you gonna style me for my shoots? Like, and then my other friends, I'm like, yo, because I'm like the makeup hair girl out of all my friends, feel me? So I'm like, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do makeup, feel me? Like, I'm gonna show y'all how to do this shit, so when I need somebody to like hook me up, to feel me, this, that, and the third, y'all could be there. And I actually did have a friend that was actually better at doing makeup than I was. But it was just like, none of them could ever see like the dream. Like, none of them could ever, they like, what? That's whack. That's this, that's that.
You ain't need them type of people around you.
And now all of them are just like, yo, sis, I'm proud of you, this, that, and the third. Because not for nothing, like, sometimes.
And
right. Not for nothing else. Sometimes you have to know, like, you have to have friends for seasons. You have to have friends for certain points in your life. Yeah. Like, you got your best friend, she gonna be with you for every point in your life. But then sometimes you have like your friend that's just like, okay, girl, like, you my bestie for the night. Like, you know, me and you was just kicking it for the night. Like, feel me and you know how to go up and turn up together. Me and you know how to go places and make moves together. You, like, feel me, you just have to, like,
different occasions,
exactly.
different people.
You just have to peak movements and just move accordingly. Because it's one of those things. It's one of those things, like, if you don't, you can miss out on something you could gain from that person. So you don't just want to be so quick to like throw somebody away, like, you know, just like just off of just because some people, my dream is not for you to see. Like, for me, it's a reason why it's my dream. So some people just not gonna support your shit, right? But it has to be for you to know, like, okay, is this person hating? Like, is this person gonna hold me back from achieving my shit? Or do this person just genuinely not see my shit? Because that's okay. Like, it's going to be strangers that don't fuck with your shit. Right. Feel me? But getting more into, like, I just started preaching. Right. Getting more into, like, music. What were some of, like, your inspirations, like, growing up musically? Like, who were some of the people you were just like, I fuck with her, fuck with him?
Oh, my God. Okay, let's start with hip-hop. Oh my God, everybody be like Biggie.
I feel like if you from New York, it's just like, feel me, like everybody, like, bro, I'm pretty sure fucking you knew the words to fucking Juicy. Before you knew the words.
No, because seriously, my mom, she like, that's all she played, and like, she would go hard. Michael fucking Jackson.
Really?
Janet Jackson.
I love Janet.
Who else? Jesus, you put me on the spot. I'm gonna tell you who I do like. Who? I love Amy Winehouse.
Okay.
Who else do I love? I love Travis Scott.
All right.
I love Tory Lanez.
Tory. Don't say nothing about Tory Lanez on this show, because that is I kid y'all not, like, the first 5 episodes of this show was just me talking about Tory Lanez.
Really?
Not like the whole episode, but like, I love that man. Seeing him in person, it shot my heart like a little
We're
bit.
going to a Tory Lanez concert.
You're going to the Chicks Tape concert?
Yeah.
I'm
Sorry.
I'm sorry, man, if we killed your eardrum just now.
Yeah, my bad.
But like,
it's gonna be lit.
Yeah, this is gonna be my 3rd time going to see him.
It's gonna be lit.
But we gonna have fun.
It's gonna be lit.
I hope we really bump into each other there, because we gonna be lit.
Come on. We got each other number.
Yeah, seriously.
We're gonna be lit.
But no funny shit.
Sorry, I didn't wanna I have very short-term memory, so let me just
go ahead.
T-Pain.
Okay.
I really like nobody understands how much I love this guy. Like, he's so amazing to me.
How long have you loved T-Pain?
Yo, back when he had the dreads, not the new dreads, the old dreads. You feel me? And then he cut them shits. Then he grew it back.
Like we talking like midget chain T-Pain.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Big hat, big clothes.
Yup. Looking like the Mad Hatter. Yup.
You feel me?
No, T-Pain is a vibe. Who
Right.
else?
He is. I like Chris Brown. Reggae. Rihanna. But she's more, she's very
Pop.
she's
She's versatile.
as fuck.
She is. Because it's crazy, like, you could talk about Rihanna in an R&B conversation.
And every type of...
In a pop conversation.
Everything. She's just that bitch.
Like, yeah, she is. She's back out, really. Come on.
Damn. Growing up, like, Barris, Sean Paul. Damn.
Yo, no funny shit. Me and my little sister loved Temperature. Like, that was our song.
Yo, we had a dance to that
me and my sister
in elementary school. Dun, 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 dun. You feel me? It was lit.
Bro, and I used to love to watch like the music videos.
It's crazy how
he was in every Temperature.
Nah, it's not even that. It's just crazy how like the quality too. I feel like my lash is falling.
Yo, they really not. Yo, it be like that because I have to when my eyes water. I feel like that too. Like it feel like they coming off, but they're really good.
It feels mad heavy. Like it feels like my eyes dragging on the floor.
What it probably is you probably have it like down really good right here, but the rest.
No, what it feels like is like both sides are glued, and the fucking middle is just like.
But it looks fine. It looks good. Both your lashes
okay, all
look
right.
good.
I'm sorry, guys. I keep touching my motherfucking lashes. It's just irritating.
Sean Paul.
Oh yes. The quality of the videos back then was crazy.
Bro, people know like, yo, I was just like, literally, I was just talking about music videos. So I love music videos. That's how I started modeling. And even just like as a kid, I always wanted to be like a video girl. I'm not afraid to say that. Like a lot of people are, oh, you wanted to be a hoe? No. Like
it's levels.
Yeah, and not only that, when you're a child watching a music video, you're not like, oh, these girls are hoes. You're like, these girls are paid.
Right.
like feel me? Like
she thinking about money.
That part. Period. Like these girls, like feel me? Cause like now video girls these days are trash, which is why I kind of stopped doing music videos. But like back in the day, like girls were top.
They
were black too.
And they had more clothes. You're right.
That too. But yeah, and they were like black. Like they were black girls, and I feel like especially like early 2000s, like. Those were probably the most accurate representations of black women. Like, feel me, for that time. Like, you know.
The makeup was chill. Everything was calm.
Feel me? So, just seeing that, I'm just like, oh, these bitches gotta have money because they look well put together. Like, feel me? Hair done, makeup done. Like, they, in this video with whoever, like, you know, like, they have to be of something. So I was looking at it like, yeah, like when I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be in a video. I didn't want to be like a video girl forever though. That wasn't like my mindset. Like as a kid, I always knew like I wanted to, cause I get bored fast. Like I can't just do the same thing. Like I can't just have the same career. I have to be in a position to constantly reinvent myself. So just then, but the videos back then, like I was just saying, like yo. Music videos have like the only people I think like in the music industry right now who put out good work would be like the baby. He has great
Missy too. She's still doing.
Yeah, Missy's still making. Did you see her drip demeanor?
I think I did.
With the girl Someone.
Who's Someone?
Oh my god, she's a singer. She got a song with Missy Elliott. Missy Elliott got like the project buildings in her hair in the video.
Nah, but
it's a new video. But yeah, Missy always come with visuals though.
Her visuals is on point. Her and Timbaland.
Oh yeah.
Them together.
But yeah, Missy always on point though. That's a like no brainer. Right. But I'm talking about as far as like this generation, the baby. I feel like
Young Thug too.
Yeah, Young Thug got some good. Some of his I love Young Thug. Yeah, like that's my favorite rapper.
Really?
Yeah, that's my favorite. A lot of people wouldn't expect that.
He lit though.
But a lot of his videos sometimes be cheesy to me. Like he has good visuals sometimes, but sometimes
the effects with the.
It's just like you have too much money, and too much people around you to allow you to go nuts on this green screen like this. Like
he got the bread.
But it's just like you're wasting it. Like,
Girl,
but I love him. Thugger can't do no wrong in my eye. Just that.
spend it on me.
Right. But let me stop though. But not definite. So, do you have any music videos out?
No, I don't have any out yet because I'm just working on the music part as of right now, and then I'll get into that.
Yeah.
Cause like I'm a heavy overthinker, so like I overthink everything, like everything.
What I would do, especially being that like you overthink and stuff like that, when you do start shooting your videos, make sure you get like a team, like who, not a team, but like make sure you are hiring videographers and stuff that are gonna help you create visuals.
Yeah, not just do videos just for the fuck of it, right?
Yeah, but especially because like I know what it's like, you have all these thoughts,
and that's the thing. Like it's like I know what's in my head, but can you? Because it's like, can I? Explain it to you the way it's in my head. Can it? Like I have that problem. Like that's what was one of my problems with like music. I would not be able to like express to the engineer like exactly
the sound.
Until like I kept doing it, and then I was like, okay, well, I understand how I'm getting the gist of it. So
do you work with like a lot of other females? Like do you work with like female producers and engineers and stuff? Are they hard to find?
Female, I don't know of any.
Yeah,
honestly, like people online. Sorry if I do know anybody and I'm forgetting, but I don't know anybody like female.
Yeah,
and my guy, like I'm sticking to him like as right now because he get me.
Yeah, that's the main thing though. So you have someone to get you, but I know for like a lot of girls, they want to work with more girls.
Oh yeah. I'm open to working with anybody. Like I love music, and it's just. Let's just make music and live life and have fun, and I love that.
What I was gonna say is it's hard kind of for them to like, where these girls at? Like where the girls? Like it's one of those things where it's just like
they out there.
Yeah, like I want to work with more girls, but like I feel like as females, like it's so hard for us to find each other sometimes. Cause like when we're in spaces together,
it's easier.
Yeah, but like when we're not, it's just like
that.
Yeah, especially and girls like sometimes
girls are weird.
Yeah,
girls
like
are fucking
and sometimes
weirdos.
Females are just so like it's you have to be into your own shit, but you also have to be humble too.
Yeah.
So it's just like one of those things. I feel like females sometimes they so like, oh, me and my bitches are the baddest bitches. Nobody can compete with us. Da da da. They're so like that in the head. Like they don't even want to expand and talk to nobody else.
I mean, there are levels to that,
Yeah, of course,
and different perspectives, because it's like,
I think that about my bitches, but it's just like I don't walk with that demeanor, like
right. Like those your bitches, and when you around your bitches, you got that. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm so fucking clumsy. You feel me? But then when what were we talking about?
Finding females and to work with and stuff like that. It's okay. I mumble, like I ramble.
I'm smacked a little bit, just a little bit. I could be a little bit more. Oh yeah, but then it's like you gotta move a certain way because again, people are weird and people are that we don't know what people's intentions are. So it's just
and I've had situations with females where I'm like, this is why I don't work with like
right,
you
like
have. Yeah, it's definitely like a
I
just feel like with women, like once we get over like the catty shit, like we would be so fine because I've seen it. Like dudes could literally not know each other from a hole in a wall and just strike up a conversation within 5-10 minutes, just because all of them are like standing, in the same. It's like they're not gonna be weird and just ice each other. Like they're gonna be like, oh, you watch sports, shoot like feel me. Us females, for some reason, like we can't do that. And then when another girl is doing that to us, we see it as weird. And some bitches do just be weirdos and want to be in your business. But I feel like we just all got to get on the same page. Like I just want for us black women to be on the same page. speaking of same page and music industry and stuff like that, I know this is like a big topic, and you're a dark skinned girl, you're a brown skinned girl. Do you feel like colorism plays in the place, not with like just your career, but just like in general, just with like music and stuff like that?
I don't really like. It's like, you know, shit is there, but it's just like you don't really gotta talk about it, because it's like, you know, like I don't really see it as a problem, like, you know, like, because like, again, like if you are comfortable in your skin and if you know, like,
yeah,
the fuck?
I feel like it's double. Like I feel like it's definitely a skill, because there are like, I definitely know people are like, oh, it's colorism. It's just like, no, girl, like, you
nah,
just
but my whole thing is like, and if you're fucking talented, no matter if you this or that, you gonna stand out regardless.
Period. Right.
So
period.
it don't. That's why, like, oh my god, not to toot my own horn. Toot toot. I'm fucking.
Ow.
You feel me? Like, I'm confident in shit.
Yeah, as you should be though. But I know it's like with a lot of like, for me, because my little sister is dark skinned or whatever, and she's into like everything or whatever, and like it's really a double edged sword, because it's one of those things where like you have like, for example, Cash Doll. She said like, yo, I never experienced colorism ever in my career. Like, feel me? Like, I'm just popping. Like, I'm just that bitch. Like, I don't let that define me. But then she had like her first experience where it was just some straight up like shit. Like you really acting like that over my skin complexion, bro. So it's just one of them things like, like, well, you kind of already said how you feel about it. Like, you're already like confident in your own skin and stuff like that, so it doesn't define you.
If you know who you are and you're comfortable with who you are, then you shouldn't really focus on that, like, because that's so irrelevant as fuck. Like,
it is, but it's a lot of people who, I wouldn't even say color stuck, but they just feel as if like darker skinned people can't succeed in mainstream media. Feel me? Like, even like with the situation where you watch Love and Hip Hop,
are you talking about with
Amara Lanegra?
Yeah.
Even with her, like the dude, like he had said himself, like I don't think she's an ugly girl. I don't think her music is trash, but I just feel like her look is just not.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, fuck these
yeah, fuck him. Yeah, but it's just one of them things where it's just like, is that something that like, well, you already said your confidence, so that kind of like answers the question. But it's definitely like, it's something I wouldn't say it's something I think about, obviously, because but like it is something I'm like mindful about, because I do know how like I've seen things go down. Like I've seen like, oh, that's whack, like that's corny. Yeah. And a lot of people, like, this is an industry like ran by men. So a lot of sad to say, like a lot of dudes, like they're not gonna push or support nothing that they don't feel is gonna be like, that they don't feel is beautiful, period. Like call a spade, like, and if that's not what they feel like, it's kind of just like, all right, fuck it, like fuck her. And it's pretty sad.
I feel like you know, like times are
changing.
And it's just like you are who you are. You know, like I don't know, like I don't focus on it, so I don't really notice, I guess. Like I said, I know shit, there's ignorance everywhere, you know. So it's like, I don't pay attention to that bullshit.
But I mean, you shouldn't pay attention to it. The only thing you should be focused on is music. So like, all right, I kind of asked you this already, but I'm just so intrigued, because like it's so rare that I meet people that are like so confident that like, usually when I meet people who are mad confident, they're like, yo, it's because I was insecure. Because I'm like that. Like, I was like, anybody, like, I won't say shit to you if you don't say shit to me. Like, I'll let anybody talk to me any kind of way. And then after a while, like, I just got tired of that. And, like, feel me, now I'm just outgoing and stuff. So it's very rare I meet people who just, like...
as long as I can remember, and as long as people know me, I've been the way I am. So it's like, it's just
she like,
oh god. So yeah, it's just like it's just natural, you know.
So what are like some of the like what is your musical process like? Like now that you've been doing music for like a while, it's been like 2 years. Like what is like you just like you light up a blunt, you burn your sage, you get the writing, you find some beats,
So
or are you just like zoned in like
yeah, I find a beat and I just get some headphones and I just list like if it has to be a bumping ass beat from the jump, from the first time I hear it, because the first time motherfuckers hear my song,
you want niggas to
get it,
yeah.
you know. So yeah, I'll find a beat, bump it in my ear, ooh, boom, boom. Then I start writing, like I'll just like start you know, like have a little melody or whatever, and then I'll start like the words will come, and then you know.
What do you write about? Like you write about your life, like your experiences, how you feeling.
I swear when I write,
cause
it's
like that song we played, that was her, y'all. The song we just played, you were talking your shit, and like when you performed it, like every word hit. Hearing it, every word just slap. Like
I said, like when I'm writing, I literally go into like a like you said, like I zone out and I just like lock in, and I don't even realize that like it's like I be in it so deep that I don't know. Like you, like it's like two different fucking people. Seriously, like I just do it. I be questioning myself too. I'm like, how do you? Seriously, I'll be like, bitch, what? How?
But
like,
it slaps. Like it go hard. Do you have musicians in your family?
My whole family is religious as shit.
Wow.
So like church and the singing and the choir and all of that. So like I have that.
So do you try to incorporate that into your music as well, like gospel beats and like spiritual stuff?
Not
you
yet.
Like,
not yet. I'm open to everything.
I get that vibe from you.
Yeah.
Like I'm really just excited to see you like just grow as an artist.
Thank you.
Like because like I just really see like the versatility like in you. So what was that like though, growing up like in a religious household? Like your mom listened to your music?
My household wasn't religious,
but your family is.
But my family, oh my gosh, they're so religious.
So what was that like?
Like I used to up to, you know, like you gotta go to church with your damn family and sit there all damn day until you a certain age,
12,
and then you like
age of accountability.
I don't want to do this anymore. So like my grandmother, not even my grandmother, because my grandmother's very supportive. She loved my music, like she be dancing, everything. Like,
yes,
like my mom, like they're supportive. It was just like I had like a distant cousin. I'm calling you. I don't give a damn. Right or whatever.
Cool.
And she and like it was just like she was just mad negative to me, and she was just saying mad hurtful things, and I was just like, is she fucking psychotic? Like, does she want me to catch a flight? Like, what are you chatting about?
Like your music?
Yeah, like what are you chatting about? Like, girl, bye, don't play with me.
Family be the main ones.
I don't even listen.
Cut them off quicker than friends sometimes. Cause
if you're not supportive, why are you around me?
Like, cause me, I would be miserable being around somebody I don't fuck with. So it's just like, why do you like buy energy sucker? Like that's what they are though. They just energy.
She was just so negative, and it was just like, I don't even understand why you moving like this.
Did it like at the time? Like, how did that make you feel?
I was confused and hurt, and it was just like, I don't understand why you're even coming at me with this energy, because like you never gave me that type of energy before. But it's not until I started making music that's when you started moving the way
that be the main thing. Yo, as soon as people start,
motherfuckers is weird.
Yeah. Literally, I was just in here saying how like my cousins and shit the same way was blasting me. No, you shouldn't do this. You need to be focused on this. And all them bitches is older than me now, trying to do the same shit. So it's just one of them things like. Why?
It's like an envious thing, I guess, too. Like, whatever.
Because they look at you like, okay, I watched you grow up. How could you start doing this and I didn't? Like, how did you
I don't understand
crack the
people like that.
code?
It's just like, if
Yeah.
you want to do something, just go out and do it. You do not have to sit there and hate on the next person. It's not doing nothing for you at all.
So you said your mom and your grandma are real supportive of your music and
Yes,
stuff.
yes.
What was that like when you told them, like, yo, this is what I want to do seriously? What, matter of fact, what were you doing before music?
So I love animals. So I work with animals.
I love animals.
Yeah,
too.
my whole life I've been working with animals.
Where
So
do you work? I'm coming. No, I'm just like,
no. I'm right now. I'm a groomer. So
okay.
I go.
All right, I can take my little dog to get a groom. Right.
The Groovy Groomer BK. That's my grooming page.
Yo, do you work in a shop? Is
No,
it a shop?
I used to. I used to. I worked in shops, shelters.
That sounds familiar. Groovy
daycares.
groomer. That sounds
Really?
like super familiar. Like, I feel like I drove past some shit that had it. That's why I
Really?
asked if it's a shop. Figure it out so you could sue them.
I
They
mean-
stole my shit.
I mean, I did like post it. I don't know if it's, I don't know, yeah. But yeah, before music, I was grooming and I was vet assistant working with animals.
Okay. Yo, that is like, that is so crazy. Cause like literally it's two things I tell people. If I was not doing none of this shit, I would either be a zoologist or if they still had artist development, I'd be working there. Like if labels and stuff still invested in artist development, that's what I would probably be doing.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't doing anything with entertainment, I'd be a zoologist. Like I'd probably be somewhere in like Africa right now, feeding a monkey with a bottle. Like that's what I wanted to do. But that's super dope. So making that, like, well, not really transition because you still groom and stuff like that. You're still doing what you love, but like telling your family, like, all right, like,
it wasn't even like, because I'm very to myself, so like it wasn't even like I told them like, hey, this is what I'm gonna do. I just did it, and I was just like, this is what I'm doing. You fucking with it or not, like,
right.
And they was fucking with it.
That's
at first, it was a little shaky because it's like, everything when you starting off something at first, people are just like, how serious are you? Let's see let's see where you going with this shit.
I mean, 2 years strong. And got some more to go. Well, I'm definitely excited to see where you go with your career. Do you have any events, anything that you're doing, anything you want to promote, anything you got coming up?
Oh man, I would have to look at my phone for the date. But I do have a show coming up with Underground Concert Series.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't even remember the date, but
yeah. You got anything else you need to promote? Anything you got coming out? Anything dropping?
Yes. So I'm working on an EP, and you guys need to stay tuned for that because it's gonna be the littest
Let the
EP
people know where they
of all
can find
time.
you.
You can find me on Instagram, Hakuna Matitties, my fucking eyelash, Hakuna Matitties, HAKUNA Oh man, I fucked up. Hakuna Matitties.
And don't worry, we're gonna repost her on the Burnout Podcast
you can put like,
page. We're gonna share you.
Hakuna Matitties. No. Hakuna Matitties. Alright?
I like that shit though.
That's cute.
How did you come up with that?
Alright, so Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.
All right.
No,
so these ain't worrying.
So like, but like it was Hakuna Matata's taken.
Yeah.
So like,
so you just want to.
I'm
do,
like, that's so creative.
Yeah.
Titties, tatas.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Hakuna
So like,
Matata.
right.
Yes,
So
I like that better.
I did that. So that's my Instagram. My music is linked in my bio. Yeah, I'm on SoundCloud and I'm on all streaming platforms.
All right, well, we want to say thank you, Kuna, for
Thank
coming up
you.
here to the Burnout Podcast here
Thank
at
you.
S.STREET Media.
Yes.
Do I have anything to promote? Flamboyant by Shelby will be relaunching sometime in February, so make sure y'all looking out for that. As always, my Instagram is Rebecca.Shelby. Y'all already do that. We are up here streaming at S.STREET Media. This is the Burnout Podcast. I'm glad you guys came here to talk to me. We came to talk about it. So, yeah, thank you again, Kuna, for coming.
Thank you so
And
much for
hopefully
having
you
me.
come back again
Yes.
when you release this EP so I can
Yes.
listen to it. We could
Got
talk
you.
about it,
Got
getting
you.
into the songs.
I got you.
Everything. Make sure y'all go out, stream all of her stuff.
Please.
And make sure that you guys are I said entering. Make sure you guys are attending my women empowerment event called Women with Voices. It will be January 24th. We got some dope performances by some dope females. We got dope conversation coming up with some dope ass female artists, female producers, DJs, everything that you need to know about the music industry. Yes, you better come. Hopefully you perform, because they need to they need that Kuna energy. They need that, feel me? Like they need to know you're the artist.
You know the vibes.
But you already know the vibes. It's New York City, Brooklyn. We out. This is the Burnout Podcast.